Okay, open your maw, say ah, and you are out of here. Hey guys, it's Adam aka Swimming Bird, and welcome to Splatoon. Today we're gonna dust off the old figurines and get back to our Amiibo challenges. So let's bring this little guy back to life. As you can see, we have done a few missions with the Inkling boy, girl, and Squid Amiibo, creating this Inkenstein's monster of thrown together clothing. But there's still a lot of custom gear, minigames, and new weapons to unlock, so we're going to do some more missions. And I'm going to start with the fourth row. So we started with the Inkling boy, then we did the Squid and the girl. So we're going to do this next, these three missions and boss battle. That way we're not repeating any of these too, close together right in a row. And the Inkling boy uses the roller for his challenges, and this is the weapon we will unlock if we complete the last one here against the final boss. So we can use this hero roller in multiplayer, which is a nice little bonus. All right, it doesn't really have too much different from the normal rollers, but it looks kind of cool, and it is extra special with those glowy blue lights. Let's get all of these Octarians out of here. I'm not too worried about getting the power eggs or anything. We're just gonna make our way through and beat the levels. Whoa, almost didn't squid there when I shoulda, but we made it. It's okay. You jump a lot farther when you're a squid, so you want to kind of try to do that. It's been a little bit since I played any of these story missions, so I'm gonna have to remember how to get around on some of these little spinamadoos. So yeah, Splatoon has been having some big news recently. We're about to get the 5th Splatfest, which should be fun. It's art versus science, and I'm on the art side. We can get up that little bit there. So yeah, I'm gonna try my best to win. I don't know which side's gonna be more popular. Hopefully art, and I can maybe get another Splatfest win. So far, I am 4 out of 5 for Splatfest victories, getting pretty lucky picking the winning team, but that's not gonna last forever, of course. So we'll see if I can keep this streak going. Whoa, almost blasted me there. Saw that purple ink around the edge of the screen and got a little scared. But yeah, there's some other Splatoon news that I haven't mentioned in any of the other episodes yet that you guys might find interesting. So they're putting out a huge Splatoon art book in Japan, and that looks pretty cool. There's a lot of good concept art and stuff for the game. You probably saw some of it if you watched my single-player playthrough. At the end, you get to see a lot of that stuff and kind of see where some of the bosses and enemies came from. Whoa, careful, gonna knock me off. Gotta remember to get back in your ink if you're hurt. There we go, got the key, and we can just kind of zip across here to get over faster. But yeah, the art book should be cool, and then, ooh, I'm gonna have to take the next one, because that's a little risky there. Luckily, I can just kind of paint the line. But yeah, the art book looks cool, and then also, we're getting a album, a double disc album. Well, Japan is. I'm not getting that, but I might try to import it, because the music in Splatoon is awesome. And, ooh, we gotta look out for those Octolings. There's a little hint down there that they're gonna pop up. But yeah, the music is really cool in Splatoon, and they're putting out all of it, at least so far, on a 2-disc album. We're actually getting to learn the names of the songs, which is nice, and some of them are pretty new. We just got a few in the August update. Let's grab this little stuffed Zapfish. But yeah, I really want to get some of those songs, and it's nice that we know the names of everything and all the fake bands that exist in Inkopolis. And Nintendo of Japan actually put out a video recently showing the recording of one of the songs. It was kind of a montage of a few, but one of them specifically was like the Squid Sisters version of the normal theme, but it's played during Splatfest. It's like a special song you get to hear during Splatfest. But the cool thing about that I didn't realize is that the way that they did the vocals, and probably all of the songs, the vocals are done this way, they just kind of put like a filter. I thought it was an After Effect, like they did it in editing, but it looks like, that was close, it looks like they just kind of put like a vocal filter over the voices, and it's cool to see the people that voice the Squid Sisters able to do that performance live and everything. Pretty interesting, so check that out. I'm gonna put that in the description for you guys if you want to watch it, because Nintendo of Japan tends to post a lot more Splatoon stuff than Nintendo of America, but they're getting a lot of that. Hopefully it'll come over here as well. Like I said, the soundtrack and art book are right now, they're like Japan exclusive, but you never know. I know, speaking of the Octolings, we just fought some. I know there's been a lot of teasers about those little gals that we might have some type of mode or some way to play them, I hope. A lot of people just really want to play as the Octolings. And I think they're probably going to they're going to make a male version most likely if we're going to play it as them. But it seems like it could be like a cool mode where we get to fight them like in horde battles, or maybe it's a mode where we get one team like randomly gets to play as the Octolings online. I think that's maybe where they're going to go, because if you think about it, if we had the choice to choose between the Inklings and Octolings, we've had the Inklings for so long now that we might... Oh, jeez. I was going to try to just push my way up with the ink. You can spread it a little bit with the Squid to make it a little easier, but then I figured that would take too long, and I didn't want to slow down my movement, so I tried to flick it with the roller. The stage is definitely tougher to get around when you have the limited range of the roller. Third time's the charm, though. We'll get it. But yeah, the thing I was saying is that the Octolings, if people had their choice at this point, because we've played as the Inklings for so long, I doubt too many people would want to be Inklings anymore, since the Octolings will be that new hotness. Playing this safe this time, make sure we got enough run and speed, there we go, to swim over there. But yeah, I feel like if we had the chance to choose and switch, a lot of people would probably stay Inkling, but at the same time, it would be almost like a Splatfest in and of itself to see which people choose which side, and if it goes by popularity, I think a lot of people would choose the new look of the Octolings, so we'll have to see. But yeah, they're gonna do something with them, I know. It hasn't been confirmed, but if I was a betting man, I would say that some way or another, the Octolings are gonna work their way into some new mode, or maybe an expansion of single player. We'll see if October comes to fruition. That's the idea, is that maybe October is the next time where we would get a big update, like the August update 2.0 was just launched a little while ago. But I think by the time October rolls around, that would be the perfect time to have a 3.0 update, get some more gear and stuff like that, and maybe new playable characters. I think if they're gonna do any type of DLC, we've talked about this before, but I don't think they would ever do DLC that is multiplayer oriented, that's if you have to pay for it, because that would totally mess up the balance of the game and it would make a lot of people sad. So I think that would be the wrong way to go, so they probably won't do that. But I could see them doing a like paid DLC that is single player missions, like another campaign or something, and maybe that's what they would do with the Octolings. We'll have to see. We beat Tumbling Splatforms though. The Tentacles of Fate. Alright, one more, and then we're going to have a boss battle to finish up the episode, and we should unlock one of those special minigames. Oh, snap! Alright, so we got one more mission here. Unwelcome Flying Object. This is another one where we have to take on those Octo Strikers hiding in their giant UFOs. That's another thing that I'd like to see them explore, is they've talked about it a little bit, but the Octolings pretty heavily implied to be some sort of alien. We knew that, though, in real life. Octopus are about the closest thing we have to aliens, so I would not be surprised if someday it was announced that they actually... Oh, I lost my armor there. Someday it was announced that octopus are actually just aliens in disguise, like Transformers. We did get the Transformers Splatfest recently, so... Octolings, aliens in disguise. There we go. Let's look out, though. Oh, that Inkzuka almost killed me because it blasted me back. I have to remember, you want to stay alive in these stages. You can't be out of your ink for too long. I think he saw me. Let's go, let's go. Whoa, jeez. You also want to hide a bit because they can get you pretty easily. Yeah, it's definitely tougher to play some of these stages with the roller. I think when they made the game, whoa! When they made the game, I bet they made the stages, you know, you're able to play them with every weapon of the main types. You know, you could use the roller, you can use the splat charger or the splatter shot, but it seems like it ended up being that it was the easiest to play with the with the normal splat charger. So I think that's how it went, and then they were like, okay, maybe we'll do something with these extra weapons, put them as special Amiibo challenges, because this is basically the single player campaign that we're playing through here, but using different weapons and getting extra gear and stuff. The Inkling Boy missions are the ones that I want to make sure I do the most, because the Samurai gear by far is my favorite. The power armor is really cool too. You guys saw I was wearing the chest piece from that. That is very Predator inspired looking clothes. It tends to be more defensive based, it looks like. Samurai stuff has some good attacking ability on it. The helmet especially, I like that a lot because it has a nice attack damage up boost to it. And then there's also the school uniform that you get with the Inkling girl. So this is something I missed when I was playing the single player. I think somewhere along here I can hit these things and make a little ring. It doesn't look like, oh, it's back over here. So yeah, when I was playing single player, I completely missed this nice little like thing you can do to get in this ink rail and hide and kind of jump around. That was just completely went over my head. Didn't see it. I was too engaged fighting that little chubby Octo Striker. All right, Pat, we're on to the last part of this episode. We're gonna beat this one boss here. This is probably the scariest of the bosses. Some of them are cute, like the Octonozzle looks like a big Pikmin enemy that you just want to give a hug. But the Octomaw, the Ravenous Octomaw, this guy is creepy looking. He looks like a giant microphone. That's another thing that I didn't notice at first. Doing these missions is kind of cool because I get to go back and comment on things that maybe I didn't think about when I first played through the story mode. But yeah, here we go. This is one of the tougher bosses. DJ Octavio, the final boss, is definitely the toughest, but this one maybe a good second place, I'd say. I had a bit of trouble with the Octonozzle when I first played it because you kind of have to be more stealthy. But this guy is a little, I don't know, he's not too bad. Most of these bosses aren't too tough, but you do have to kind of get out of his way if you can. Ooh, he's got like his fangs there. All right, I gotta remember, we have to throw a bomb. Oh, I waited too long. You guys can tell it's been a little while since I played this boss. Get out of there. Oh, nope. Did not make it out. I was standing on the outside a little bit, it seemed like, but I didn't have the ink there. So we do have our splat bombs. I don't think I have the seekers or anything like that. And I have to remember to save a little bit of my ink to get out. Yeah, the best way to do it is to splat those teeth, and then they kind of explode like you would see an enemy Inkling explode, giving you a little bit of a path to get out. But when they were all gone, and he you know took me prisoner there in his maw, that was a little tougher. So now I have to be extra careful and try to get out. He doesn't know where I'm at. Is he gonna open his maw? Nope. He's gonna try to get me again. Yeah, there we go. Oh, nope. Oh man. I just about had him there. I was gonna throw the bomb, and I didn't even realize I'm at the edge. Yeah, I'm dying to ways that are probably not the intended way to go, but we'll get him this time. Okay, rematch, buddy. There we go. We gotta dodge his teeth, but yeah, as you can see, when the teeth explode, they leave more ink, so definitely helps to get out of that big old maw. All right, now we can throw a bomb in if we get a shot. Oh man, dodged it once again. Oh, open your mouth, buddy. There we go. Got him. And then we can go and hit that tentacle. All right, round one. I've only got one more hit to me, so I gotta be careful here. He's mad. Yeah, I'm a little rusty on the old single-player content. As you can tell, it's been a bit since we played through originally, but this is a good way to get back into it. All right, let's see if we can look out. Yeah, I can just kind of like mow through the teeth there when I'm using the roller. That's nice. All right, a couple more teeth. Did we get the last one? Can't tell. We gotta look out. All right, he's getting away. He's gonna fire those teeth missile if we had any left. Yeah, two more. That's okay. We can get him like so. And now he's gonna try to dive in and get me. Gotta be quick here and look out. Yeah, just rolling away I think is a better defense. And open your mouth. There you go. Hit number 2. You don't want to worry too much about inking up the area around here because he's just gonna break all the, he evaporates every bit of ink when he screams, and then you gotta start fresh and get it messy again. All right, oh no, we gotta get out. Oh, we got another hit. I think there, yeah, we got healed each time. I think we respawn. Now the gold teeth on this guy are tougher. It's funny that I feel like I'm having a tougher time on this than I did originally, but again, it's a little harder to use the old roller to do this stuff than it is the normal octo shot, or not octo shot, the splatter shot. Yeah, the octo shot's the Octoline's version of the splatter shot weapon. Okay, here we go. Get these gold teeth out of there. Don't let them shoot their blobbles at me, whatever you want to call those. Oh, he has one left. He's got that one gold teeth, like Joe Pesci in Home Alone. Gonna try to use that on me. All right, there we go. Get it. And, okay, open your maw. Say ah. And you are out of here. Blam, get out of there, little squid. Do not get in that mouth. We did it. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to leave a like, I definitely appreciate it. We have unlocked an extra little 8-bit minigame. It's the squid racing. So normally if you play, like between matches, you can play Squid Jump, which is the default one. But there's a Squid music game. I think that's actually, it might be called Splatoons as well, just like the album that we're getting that I mentioned earlier. And then there's also a little like Squid, I think it's like a weird launching Squid game, but you get one from each of the Amiibos. I'm not as interested in the mini games as I am as getting the a Squid Racer. There we go, like a boss. I'm more interested in getting the gear, is what I meant. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time for some more Splatoon. Look at this. my Inkling's been hitting the gym. He's looking buff.